Hola, welcome to Fan for Spanish Materials. Today's video is going to be about what versus which. What is que and which means cuál. But sometimes you can confuse them when you are asking for a definition or when you want to identify something. Let's say we want to say, what is a tree? This is a definition. What is a tree? You're looking for the definition of the word tree. Tree is a plant, it's a big plant. This is the definition of a tree. I mean, not exactly, but you know what I mean. So when you're asking for a definition, you say, ¿Qué es un árbol? So we're going to use que. Yeah. Uh, and you can ask for any other definition. What is a cloud? ¿Qué es una nube? What is a computer? ¿Qué es un computador? What is a phone? ¿Qué es un teléfono? And so on. ¿Qué es going to be for definitions always. Um, Now, if you're going to ask, like, what is your favorite music? We still use what is. As you can see, what is here as well as here. But this what is going to be different because it's not uh, a definition what you're looking for. You're trying to identify something. And when you try to identify, it's among many options. You're going to find one. So, what is your favorite music? So, among all of the types of music, you're going to find your favorite one. Yeah. Therefore, we're going to use cuál es. So, cuál es is to identify, and qué es is to define, to look for definitions. So, how do you say what is your favorite music? ¿Cuál es tu música favorita? Remember, adjectives go afterwards in Spanish most of the times. So we don't say, what is your favorite music? We say, what is your music favorite? ¿Cuál es tu música favorita? So this is pretty much the difference. Please be aware of the difference between identification or definition. Don't ask questions uh, like this, please. ¿Qué es tu música favorita? ¿Qué es is definition. If you ask ¿Qué es tu música favorita? You're asking me what is the definition of your favorite music, and I'm gonna end up giving you a definition of favorite music. So I'm gonna tell you favorite music is the music that a person wants the most, and that will be the definition of that. So don't confuse ¿Qué es with cuál es in this sense. So keep this in mind. Keep that in mind. Another thing with what and which, and it's which is pretty similar in English, is when you say when you have a context or when you don't have a context. So when you have no context, you have to use what or qué, right? Uh, Example: ¿Qué camisa quieres comprar? It's like, what t-shirt do you wanna buy? So in this case, there is no context. If you say ¿Qué quieres comprar? Without mentioning camisa, you're saying what do you want to buy? So it's entirely open. So you, but if you say ¿Qué camisa quieres comprar? You're mentioning the thing. So when you have no context, you have to name the noun. Yeah. Once the context is created, once camisa was named, I know that we're talking about a camisa, which is a t-shirt. Then I can use afterwards just which one. I don't need um, I don't need to say what t-shirt again. I can just say which one because we're talking about the t-shirt. So the answer would be here. Yo quiero comprar la blanca. I want to buy the white one. ¿Y tú cuál quieres comprar? As you can see here, I use cuál. I didn't say, ¿Y tú qué camisa quieres comprar? And it's like, and you, what t-shirt do you want to buy? it's redundant. I don't have to name camisa again. There is already a context here, so I'm going to take advantage of that. So I'm going to use cuál. And you, which one do you want to buy? So cuál here is working as which one. There is already a context. So which one? Which one what? The t-shirt. I don't really need to say to name the t-shirt again. Well, this is a pretty similar to English, so I guess you guys are not very surprised about this difference. But yeah, this is something important about the two WH words, questions, what and which. I hope you like this video. And yeah, I hope you practice it. Well, to practice this, you pretty much have to ask questions. Yeah, uh, both for definitions and for identifications. Like, what is your favorite car? What is your favorite music? What is your favorite moment of your life? This is, you want to identify to define. These kind of questions are for children. What is a tree? What is the sun? What is a computer? What is a microphone? Right? And yeah, and to practice these ones here, just you know do it the same way as in English. Just use the which one when there is already a context, and when there is no context, you have to use the que, which is what, plus the noun. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Hasta luego.